Hannah Yee with Bay County Preps BCP 360, sitting here with Gulf senior defensive tackle Jeff Cruz. So your summer this year, what are you planning on doing to better yourself in football?
I got a lot of training at the school with our coaches. We got speed camp, so constantly participating in that, try to improve my speed. Beyond that, I'm doing lots of different college visits. I know I'm going down to Miami and up to Harvard, so I'm going to try to really get a good workout with those coaches and try to learn as much as I can so I can use it during my senior year.
You get 5 visits. What are some of the schools that you want to officially visit besides Miami and Harvard?
You have like the obvious ones. I mean, for me, coming from that South Florida perspective, where you want to go see Florida and you want to go see all those top Southern schools like Florida, LSU. But I really want to try to break that realm of just D1 football. I feel like one of my biggest components towards my football regimen is really my intellect towards it, and I really respect what I have up here a lot more than most athletes do. So I want to try to break just that football dynasty and go off to somewhere that's going to be a totally new experience, like Brown or Yale, and really try to get a diversified football and intellectual experience.
What are you planning on majoring in?
I'm thinking pre-law or business right now. I mean, my major ever since elementary school has changed in my head hundreds of times. So it's gone from medical to pre-law to business to it's just been everywhere. So we're gonna see where that takes me right now. But I think I want to try to stick between those two basics.
How are you guys doing over at Gulf?
We're actually doing great. I mean, we got tons of kids out there. We got a great coach, and just coming in to work out, it's really a good experience. We had a changing coaching staff, so I've seen my position on the team change from being the go-to guy to being a leader for a team, which has been a good thing for me. I think I've grown a lot personally from it. So being able to make that change and being able to show off my leadership capabilities has really been beneficial towards the team itself, and I've been trying to help out the coaching staff as much as I could as a player.
What are some of the schools that are in your new district?
Well, our new district, we have 5A, and we have the typicals like Hudson and River Ridge and Ridgewood, and those are all, I mean, you got tons of tough teams this year. You also have our spring game, like kids at Anklote and stuff like that, and there's such a close rivalry because so many kids came from Anklote from Gulf when it was established. So we have a bunch of friends that my freshman year went off, and now we got this close rivalry saying, oh, you came here, we played together, and now we're going to play against each other. So it's really exciting.
What are some of the goals you're setting for yourself on and off the football field for your senior year?
I'm really trying to first boost up my GPA. I really want to try to get as high as test score as I can get right now. My composite scores on everything, my PSAT score was somewhere around at 2100. By the time I actually take the test this summer, I really want to try to study and make sure I get it up to about a 2200, mid 22, between 22 and 23. And beyond that, once I feel comfortable with that educational background, then I'm going to try to move into just improving all my stats in the weight room and just making sure that as far as combine statistics goes, like 40s and long jumps and vertical jumps and stuff like that, I'm going to try to advance that as best I can.
Who motivates you to do better?
My family. My family's always been there. It's always been pushing me. My mom and my dad, always on my butt. Hey, you need to be doing this. Hey, you need to constantly stay on top of your work. And they've really been pushing the educational backing first, which I think has been the most beneficial towards me. And then progressing into the athletic background, they've always been there and supported me in everything I do.
How are they going to play a role in what college you decide to go to?
We already got a bunch of colleges in mind right now. So obviously we have to try to dwindle that number down, and I'm not going to be the one who's just going to say, I'm going to go to this school, because just learn through time that those quick decisions aren't the best decisions.
So you can talk to your family about the different opinions and why you want to go to different schools.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to have a little bit of a family council and make sure that what I'm doing is going to be the best choice for me beyond even college football. I'm going for the best choice of me for
Your
life
future.
beyond, yeah.
If you could give advice to the younger teammates at your school, what would it be? Something that you wish you had known your freshman year when you started.
Advice to some of the freshmen right now coming up, it would be stop living in the now and you really need to look towards your future. If it was something that I wish I would have known, I mean, you're gonna miss the time that you had in high school. It's been
Enjoy it.
flying by, so definitely enjoy the now, but live for the future.
All right, well, it was nice talking to you.
Very nice talking to you too.